Hi everyone, I'm going to do a quick video on some of the pre-K, I guess it's not really curriculum, it's kind of stuff I put together for my 3-year-old. She just turned 3 at the end of February, so you can also use this stuff for 4-year-olds. My 4-year-old also enjoys this stuff too. This is just kind of what I have left from my boys, and they're in school, they're 7 and 5, so whatever they have kind of that they've used. Sophia. Yes, Sophia? Sorry about that. Sophia started screaming because her blanket got tangled in her hand because she's tearing up all the threads of it. So anyways, yes, so my boys are in school, and so this is some of the stuff that I used for them that we didn't get to, or that is just, yeah, it's reusable. So these things are usually worth the money. You could reuse them with other kids. So the first thing I got was this Everything for Early Learning. I believe all the workbooks that I have I got from Amazon. I also know Costco sells workbooks. So this one is the preschool book, and this is kind of what it goes over. I'll go over a little bit of this, so if you're looking into it, you could kind of see what the inside's like. So some of these pages have been torn out that I did with the boys. And I'll tell you what I do whenever there's a lot of workbooks that have tear outs. I'll tell you what I did with some of those workbooks, the other ones. So anyway, so this has a few out, which is fine. This is review shapes, but you could just kind of, depending on your child's age, just kind of go over with them. You don't have to like do exactly what it says. Let's say like for me, I have tear outs. I could just kind of ask her the pattern and then have her fill it out. Even though it's review, I can, it's not going to be a review to her because the other pages aren't there. So colors and shapes, which she doesn't know yet. And so anything simple like this, color the pictures, whatever one is short. And these are just really simple things. The thing about pre-K is you just have to sit down, take, 15 to 20 minutes, longer or shorter depending on your child, and just sit there, and it starts the dialogue of learning. It just starts that dialogue. You could show them what's taller, what's shorter, and that teaches them. So you're doing it so you don't, the child might not have the answers, but that's not the important part. The important part is you're opening the dialogue to teach them. So anyways, so that's what this is, longest, shortest. So those things are so important for the children to learn, short, tall. And so this is a whole workbook. And I recommend usually doing, depending on your child, so if you can usually do 2 to 3 sheets a day. If your child is ambitious, you could do more. If your child is easily distracted, do less. So that's the great part about doing school at home. So that's this workbook. The other thing, the packets I put together for Sophia is, I know it says chapter 36 and it's the first week of school. These are the pages that we had workbooks that we used from our other kids, and they did some pre-K stuff from other workbooks, and I started tearing out the pages, and then I had all these pages left over that I'm like, oh my goodness, like we're not gonna use them. So what I did is I just made these packets, so I just kind of ignore chapter 36, but I'll just say, okay, Sophia, here, Monday we're gonna do these 2 sheets. And so color the pictures that are brown. So we just do those one day, and then another day, color all the circles, circle all the triangles. So, and then there's one packet. So you can also do this too if you have a workbook and the workbook maybe seems overwhelming. It's just stapling together 2 or 3 at a time, or maybe weekly if you want to do a weekly packet. Because me and Sophia, if we are upstairs and I don't want to sit up here and do the homework, we'll just grab the packet and we'll just go downstairs and do it, even during lunch or something. So that's another idea that you could do. The other thing is, I believe I got this at Target, and this is a pre-K2K math workbook. So this one is, and I really don't expect Sophia to know any of this. See, some of the boys filled out some of this already. Oops, they filled out a lot of it. Okay, well, I guess that one's got to go. There's a few pages that they didn't fill out. See, and this stuff is kind of hard for her. Circle what comes next. She might not know that. But as long as I tell her, okay, there's 5 here, 3, 5, 3, and then I could say which one of these has 5. And then she's smart enough, she can count that, she could probably figure that out. But obviously I'm not going to sit this workbook in front of her and expect her to do it on her own. So it's just a lot of walking through for the pre-K stuff. And then the other important thing I wanted to talk about were flashcards. Flashcards are amazing. Sophia loves this. I think we must have got this at Target. So Target and Amazon are my 2 places to go. A friend gave these to me, but they are on Amazon. Sorry, my brain's a little bloop bloop. So anyways, I recommend shapes and color and letter flashcards. Look, I got this actually at Toys R Us for $2.99. So you can usually do these right around now when school started. They usually start clearancing out a lot of school stuff because everything's got sorted through, and so whatever they have left, they usually clearance out. So anyways, my primary places are Target and Amazon, but yeah, stop into the other places that sell school supplies. So me and Sophia do these every day. We do these, and then I recently, these Brain Quest, I absolutely love them. This is 3 through 4. And some of these have like letters, and Sophia does not know her letters yet. So like this one, B is for bear. And then on the back, wait, nope. Is it on the back? Might be on the other one. Oh, wait. Here's the answer. So here's B, and then on the next page, it shows the answer. So problem solving, what's missing from the ladder. And then the child will just be like, a step. And then once we go through these, then we go to the answers on the next one. And we usually get through about 3 of these because they're pretty cool questions. I like the problem solving. So yeah, if you have like I don't know, 3 to 5, my 5-year-old even enjoys this. So I was like 3 to 5, and they come in different, I have 2 of them. This one just has the front tore off. But yeah, these ones are both 3 to 4. So I highly recommend these. Even if you keep these in your baby bag or your purse, and let's say you're in the doctor's office and you have a very active child, like I do, we sit down and I will just get these cards out real quick. She loves them, and I start asking her questions, and then it's like a quiz. And we just really enjoy doing that, or even looking at the pictures. So I highly, highly recommend these Brain Quests. They're like flashcards kind of, but yeah, they're amazing. I really love these, and they come in older ages too. So if you have elementary school students as well, they can use these too. They have all different ages. I recently this week got this one. This one's 2 to 3, and it's cute. It came in this, and it came with the little bag. Oops. And this one is a little more, obviously it's easier, but I thought this was cute because if we go, let's say somewhere like the doctor's office, Soph can like carry that in. So this one is the earliest one you could get, which is ages 2 to 3. My first. And so this Brain Quest is the monkey one, and it gives you some instructions how to use them. Sorry, I'm using one hand to do this. And then it asks the questions again. What is Max doing? What is his sister doing? And so this just teaches the child to observe things, and then also enjoy the pictures and just open that dialogue. Spring gardening, and then it gives the answers, of course. So your child could see the answers at the amusement park. And it comes with 2 packs in this 2 or 3. I think they all probably come in 2 packs. But this is the first one I got on Amazon because remember I bought this one from my friend. So anyways, yeah. So I highly recommend these. So I would do the Brain Quest as well. So kind of how our day goes, I guess I'll leave it like this. How our day goes is usually after breakfast, me and Sophia will do flashcards. And then we'll do her worksheets. So we usually do 2. And then we take a break. And then after lunch, we do our reading. So I usually say, okay, Sophia, go grab 2 books, and I let her choose. Every once in a while, I'll choose. But yeah, and then just have a bin of age-appropriate books or short books that your child will enjoy depending on their age. Yes, so I highly recommend that as well. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, it's never too early to start. Sophia's 3, but she really enjoys this, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.